and believe everybody has been here before. And welcome anybody who's joining live on YouTube as well. My name is Debbie Barnett, and tonight is all about playing Siamese Mah Jongg, juggling a lot of tiles, and going over strategies as they come up that do differ a lot from the regular 4-player Mahjong. All right, here we are at ilovemahj.com, and I've got the Siamese clicked right here. I'm going to be playing with the bots. We're using the 2024 National Mahjong League card. I am playing against the advanced bots, and I'm going to go ahead and launch the game. Okay, now if you notice that pop-up that just came up, it does say that they don't support the atomic hand shown on the Siamese card. And for this year, they do have the atomic cat hand. So they don't support it on here. So if you try to make that hand when you're playing with the Siamese card, you're likely to go dead. Your hand is likely to go dead if you mahjong with an atomic cat hand. All right, I'm going to make sure this is changed to the National Mahjong League card. And I have played a bit with the Siamese card, the new one, not as much as I'd like to. So I have an extra week to get ready too, although I do have a big event that I'm running this week. So I'm not going to get to play as much as I'd like. All right, I'm going to sort by suit across both racks. And I have 2 jokers to start. It's always lovely having a joker or 2 to start with. And I have 4 flowers. So that's going to give me some opportunities to play something fun with flowers. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Here, I'm going to move my multiples up to the front on both of the rungs here. It's, of course, a little more challenging than with the one hand that we play, but I do want to move them up front to see what we have going on, because it's good to start with multiples always to see if there's something else that we can draw from. And with the 2s, I would, consider any like numbers. We do have 1 more 2, but that's it right now. And maybe 2024, but I don't have any 4s. But I certainly have quite a bit of 2, 4, 6, 8. And just like in regular Mahjong, I do not pick any kind of hand right away. With Siamese especially, it is so flexible when you have double the tiles. So you really have to stay open, and this really helps you learn the card a lot more too. Although it can get a bit confusing, as you know. I get confused myself when I'm trying to work all of these tiles. But right now I've put up here the 2, 4, 6, 8 tiles. And down below, I've got, could be like numbers with 7s. It could be the 5, 7, 7, 9 category. And right here, I already see that there is a hand under that category. And it's great if you can see the hands, but I don't want you to focus on one hand ever, because if you do, you'll lose the opportunity to see the other things that are going on. This has to come up here as well. And so now I have like numbers with 7s. I have a lot of 3, 6, 9, and I've got the 6s up on the first rack here, so I can keep the 3, 6, 9s in mind as well. And I'm really happy with what I've got building here as far as different categories. And so it helps me then kind of figure out, well, what can I get rid of to start with? And for right now, I'll start with the 1. and see what happens and what comes in. I really love all my tiles, but I know I'm not going to be able to keep them all. I'm going to have to start getting rid of something like right now. So I'll get rid of the west. With Siamese, there's like a 50-50 chance, that you're going to get a lot of wins if you were to want to consider playing something with wins. I like to keep them if I have several to start with in Siamese, not as much as if I don't. So this is going to just give me a little bit more opportunity to do some other things. Well, I'm definitely getting a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8, aren't I? And I do want to see, just for the heck of it, how a singles and pairs hand might look, because I could always move those down here. I've just got so many of them. And that would be like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Wow, I don't want to get rid of the 3, 6, 9 yet. And I think what I'll do is get rid of the 5 bam. Because I have the high-end odds going on right here, and I think that's kind of nice. Let's see if there's something I would want to keep. I don't think so. I think I'm going to get rid of the 5 bam.
5 bam. So.
All right, another joker. I better put that down here because that's not going to work out too well for me. But yeah, wow, that singles and pairs hand is really pretty right there. Let's get rid of the greens as well. It's another thing too. If I don't have a lot of the dragons to start, what are the chances I'm going to get them all? Which singles and pairs? 2, 4, 6, 8 right here. So I've got all the 2, 4, 6, 8s, and that could be the line 1, the only one potentially that I could do. And I don't need both flowers there. So now I am 1 tile closer to that hand with the dots and the bams, because you only need 2 suits there. I need a 6 bam, I need an 8 bam, a 2 dot, and 8 dot. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's looking kind of nice.
So, green.
And what's nice about keeping track of singles and pairs is that you can always switch out into something else. You don't have to commit to that. All righty. I am going to get rid of the 3s now and keep the high-end odds. Again, I don't have a hand picked out in stone yet. I'm just collecting 5, 7s, and 9s because that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 category is split down the middle almost completely, except for 3 hands that do utilize all of the numbers. So I am keeping the 5, 7, 9s, the high end odds right now. I'll get rid of the 3 crack.
4 bam.
And I guess I'll get rid of that.
Red.
And a nice thing too, when you only have 1 opponent, you know that whatever he discards is going to be something that you can safely discard. So that's a good thing as well. And the 1 crack I got out in the beginning, so I'm going to do the 3 cracks. That's not out there yet.
3 dot. Flower.
Now here's a flower. Do I want to grab it right now and commit to something with flowers? Nope, not really. I'm going to let that go.
So, red.
So I don't have anything yet set 100%. Let's see. 5, 7, 9, and 7s. I like that. That bottom concealed hand, 5, 7, 9, with 7s. That could very well be a possibility. 5, 7, 9, 7, and I'll keep the 5, 7 Okay, so I am going to look at line 2 on the right side, which would be 5 dot, 7 dot, 7 crack, 9 crack. It could also be 5 crack, 7 crack, 7 dot, 9 dot, line 2, right side, 2 ways. It could flip-flop. In the meantime, I can also keep track of the bottom concealed hand on the right side, 5, 7, 9 with 7s. So I can do 5, 7, 5 dot, 7 dot, 7 crack, 9 crack, 5 crack, 7 crack, 7 dot, and 9 dot, which means the 9 more than likely can go. But I'm going to hold it for just a little bit, and I'm going to get rid of the 1.
1 crack, 8 crack, east, 8 bam,
I would love that. And I already, oh boy, yeah. So I have to keep track of what's going on in case I want to switch out to something. And I'm just going to get rid of
6
this
crack,
6 crack right
8
now.
bam,
There's another 8 bam. So if one more goes out, then I've got to just go switch out to either like numbers or a regular 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Okay, so now I got a 9. And so for 5, 7, it would be stronger this way if I did it with the line number 2 on the right side. I'm ready to call the 9 crack here. I can call the 7 crack with a joker if I want. I can call the 7 dot without. I've got some nice flexibility here. I'm going to keep the, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I do like, there's a good amount of like numbers with 2s up here. So I'm going to keep the 2, and I'll get rid of, let me see, 5, 7, 7, 9, or 5, 7, 7, 9. I think I'll get rid of the 9 bam.
9 bams, 2 crack,
All right, there's a 2 crack that I would like, but oh well. Another 6. Ooh, boy. Okay, well, not a big deal. I could still work between, let me just see, 2, 4, 4, 6. Ooh. Let me see how many 2s have gone out. I'm just trying to see, because like numbers definitely could be an option with this flower here. And with the 6s, I just got rid of 1 6. Now I got another 6. 1, 2, 3. 2s. I guess I'm just going to stick with the 2s if I have to switch out to like numbers.
6 crack, green,
Can't keep everything. All right, so I did get another 2. That's good. If 1 8 bam goes out, my singles and pairs hand is going to
6
go
crack,
bye-bye.
2 bam,
So we'll see what happens. So now I have to think about it and see how this looks. Not very strong, certainly, but I can call everything with my jokers. And maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's the smarter way to go right now. Maybe I'll get some more jokers. I definitely am, needing another good pick or 2 down here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call that for line 1, any like numbers. I'm going to do it. I'm going to chicken out and bail out of the singles and pairs. All right, so top rack for a Kong. And now good news is that I've got plenty of things to get rid of. And let's see if there's anything I want to keep. Everything else is a lot of my 2s and 4s and 6s and 8s in my BAMs have gone out. I can certainly hold those if I wanted to. I'm just thinking in terms of maybe another backup hand. Let me just see, 2 Actually, it would be better holding the 4 and 6. I'm looking at the second hand from the bottom under 2, 4, 6, 8, where you have a pair of flowers, you have a conga twos, and the 2 pairs in the middle, and then another Kong matching. So I'm going to keep that like that. That gives me the flexibility of still looking at that hand under 2, 4, 6, 8, which is 1, 2, 3, the 5th line down on the right side. Why not?
8 dots.
So I can keep
2
track
dots.
of it all. All right, so there is a 2. Now, do I want to call that? It's the first 2 that's gone out. Maybe I'll just hold up for a little bit and not jump to do a pung so quickly because there's still 2 more 2s out there. So I think I'm going to wait. That's even nicer.
4 bam. 7 bam.
See this, that hand that I was saying under 2, 4, 6, 8, it's a pair of 4s. So obviously that's concerning. And, I need to have that for sure or be set to call Mahjong with everything else. So we'll see what happens.
Green. 4 dots.
And there's one of the 4s. I can't call it because I'm not. I could be set, actually, if I wanted to use the joker up there, right, like that. And it would be, this would come down. And this would go up. Nope, I'm not going to do, wait a minute, this would be here. Let me put them in the right spot. So 2, 4, that's what it would be like right there. I could call that and give up all my jokers. I'm not gonna, sorry. Another flower. All right, so for like numbers, let's get my 2s back up. I'm telling you, this is like, you're talking about juggle is really juggle, right? Okay. All right, I think I'm committed to any like numbers line 1 with 2s. I am committed, so I'm going to do it. All right, so let's see. 4 dot has not gone out. The 8 bam has not gone out. No, it has. Sorry. So that's kind of pretty safe. I'll do the 4 dot first.
7 bam.
And we'll do
5 bam. 4 dots. 9 bam. 8 bam.
little concerned about this 9 dot here, but there's no 5 dots out either. So I might have a partner in that area there.
9 bam. 4 crack.
Okay. Let's see.
8 dot. 7 dot.
Okay, so I'm going to call that, and then I'll be committing to 5, 7, 7, 9, and then I can get rid of that 9 and 5, which definitely. Now, when you consider which way you're going to do this hand, I mentioned I could do 5, 7, and 7, 9 as well. You could see I'm a lot weaker with what I have on the Kong side because it's pung, pung, Kong, Kong. So that does not make any sense for me to do that way. So I'm going to put these back. Back down here. I'm going to call that for a pung on the bottom rack.
Call.
And now I can get rid of these here because they're not out and I may have my partner Amistad using them. So let's see what happens.
9 dots. Call. 4 dots.
Predictable. Sometimes this game is very predictable. And a south, definitely going to get that
3
out.
dots. 3 bam. Call.
Mm.
West.
Okay, so he's playing 3, 6, 6, 9, either the right or left side of line 1, either one. Let's see, ignore. That's pretty nice. We'll take that.
5 crack, call, red,
Yep. So I didn't want to hold them too long. I mean, we're at 49 tiles, so we're right in smack in the middle of the game. And 8 crack.
8 crack, flower,
And we don't need that. We don't need that. We got rid of those early.
3 crack, 5 bam,
Okay, that's nice.
8 bam, 4 crack,
Now, if he's playing 3, 6, 6, 9, maybe I'll be able to grab a joker there, so, and not give a mahjong. That's concerning right there. Okay, so I do have to get that out first.
6 dot, mahjong,
I gave a mahjong instead of be able to grab a joker. Oh, well. There's another 2, and we'll get the north out.
north, 1 bam,
And let me do this. I don't want to be too stingy here. I think I just moved him around and did the same exact thing. I'm going to go ahead and call a mahjong here since he has a mahjong. Those are the things you want to think about when you're playing Siamese. It's better to have 1 win than none. And if he has 2 mahjongs, he's going to get a double on that second mahjong. So we want to definitely be able to do 1. So I'm going to ignore this for right now. Move this down here. And I've got my Kong, my Kong of flowers, my Pung of 2 cracks and 2 dots. I'm going to call a mahjong on that one.
mahjong,
And let's start and get this stuff out here. Hopefully I'll get a joker, a 5 dot, or a 9, a 7 crack, or a 9 crack, or something good. Not too far from what I need. 4 crack. There's 1 there. He could need it.
4 crack,
Oh, there's 2 out. Okay.
6 bam, 7 crack,
All right, I'll call that. And then I'll be set. So bottom rack, Kong.
call, 6 dot, mahjong,
All right, well, I didn't give him mahjong because he had those 6 dots in the first one, but I'm happy that I called that mahjong because I wouldn't have had any. So there you go. He got 50 points, and he had the second one. Let's see how it, let's look at this here. Double for the second mahjong. So if you ever have any question about the scoring, just click on this little thing right here. First mahjong, second mahjong was doubled. All righty, so there we go. That was fun. Let me do it again.
2 bam,
Sort these. I don't have any jokers. Ouch. But look, I have news sitting right there. Isn't that pretty? Whoa. I could do news with 2s. That's my first thing there. And then I've got my pair of 3s. I've got a pair of 4s. And I got a pair of 5s. But I also have right there 2, 3, 4, 5. Second hand from the bottom on the right side under consecutive run, I've got a hand, beautiful hand forming right there. So maybe, of course, I'm not going to call that. I don't have any jokers. Oh, speaking of the devil, but who knows? Maybe I'll get some more 8s and I could do like numbers with 8s. Maybe something else, maybe news with the dragons. There's that nice news hand in the Winds and Dragons section. I got some good options here. And I maybe even want to keep, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna work out too well for me. Let's see, 5, 6.
Have 8 bam in the bottom row.
Which one, hun?
8 bam in the bottom row.
Oh, I didn't even see that, Phyllis.
I
Holy
know.
mackerel. I didn't even see it. It was like, I was like blinded to that. Oh, good. So there we have some potential there for like numbers with 8s. I am going to get rid of the 1 crack.
1 crack. Green.
Well, oh, look at that. Oops. Not going to let me fit too many things up there. All right, well, that's not bad. That's starting to come in nice. And I do have a nice hand under consecutive forming right here. So I might as well kind of go for it. Maybe what I'll do, I don't know. I'm talking to myself about if I kept the 2s and the 4s for 2024 and keep this handy, maybe, but I
3
think
bam.
I don't know.
8
We'll see
bam.
what happens. Oh, 1 8 bam already. I can call that. Do I want to give up my only joker right now? I guess I will if I'm going to commit to that hand because it's pretty. Need one more good pick. I think I'm going to call it. This is really early for me, Phyllis. I might have fever, but I'm going to call it.
Call. 5 bam. Call. 4 bam.
Ah, okay. All right. That's pretty. I'll put this down here. And let's see what else can we do here. We'll do
6
this.
bam. South.
Keep this down here. I don't know
6
if we're
dot.
going to need it for
One
any
crack.
reason, but I doubt it. Ooh, my own
Joker
joker.
swap.
Okay. Now, do I want to grab that right now? Maybe not. I'll wait a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I need this.
Red. 6 bam. 9 bam. Red. Red. 4 crack. 9 bam. 3
At
crack.
least I know what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to call that. Boy, I would love. Maybe he'll call a flower and I'll get a joker, but I'm going to call that for the bottom rack for 2, 3, 4, 5. Consecutive run line number 7 on the right side. I'm going to call it. Bottom rack on,
Green. 2 crack.
and I'm going to call that bottom rack on.
So 6 crack.
Will he call and put up a joker? Wouldn't that be nice? Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, let's try it. Call this.
Flower. 1 crack.
Really? How could you do that to me?
North. West. 7 dot. Call. 2 bam.
Okay, so we've got either 5 bam, 6 bam, 7 dot, 8 dot. There's 2 6 bams out. That may not be it, considering that there are 2 out, or 5 bam, 7 dot, 9 dot. That's both of those are pung pung kong kong. One of them's the same hand that I'm playing on the bottom rack, and the other one is the second on 1 3 5 7 9, second row on the right side. Okay, I'll get rid of this here.
Flower. 9 crack.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay, so I want to just see if I could get a double Maj.
2 bam. 1
I
dot.
could grab a Maj, but I want to see if I can get a double Maj. I mean,
6 dot.
it is
4
risky.
bam. 4 bam. 1 dot. 9 bam. 1 bam.
Ooh, joker
Joker
exchange.
swap.
Okay.
2 band.
Okay,
1 band.
I can get a double Maj if I pick an 8 dot, a 4 dot, or a joke, or yeah, or a joker. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
1 crack. 3 dot. 1 bam. 3 dot. 4 crack. Red.
Or you could pick a 5 dot also.
Oh, right, that's a Kong. Yep,
7 bam. Call.
thank you.
So,
Oh,
west. 7 crack.
nerve-wracking.
5 bam.
I'm looking to see what he
6
has,
crack.
making sure. Oh, there it is. All right, so I have to put this here. And then I think I'm supposed to do one rack and then the other, if I'm not mistaken. So Mah Jongg and then Mah Jongg.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, nice. I got 100 points from that one. Let's look and see how that one worked. So the first Mah Jongg was 25 points. And then double points for the second Mah Jongg, and then the first Mah Jongg points doubled for double Mah Jongg in the same turn. So consecutive run, let's see. 20, am I sure that I understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, double points for the second Maj, and then another double for the first. That's why it's 75. So 25, 50, double for the second. Okay, I think I get it. Okay. Oh, that was good. That was scary to wait for a double mahjong, I have to tell you. And then Amistad was doing 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, he was all over the place with that first hand. And then 5, 7, 7, 9. He was ready for Maj on that one. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 2. Wow. Let's start again. No jokers again. What is that all about? Let's get our multiples up front and see what we can do. Oh, we've got lots of them, all kinds of good stuff. We've got the 1s, we've got the 4s. Okay, we've got 6s. Holy macaroni, we've got so much going on here. I'm going to look at that singles and pairs again, because I do like to try that if we can. Let's move this up here. Possibly, we don't know. I'll keep these in mind for like numbers with 1s. 2, 4, 6. Of course, I have the doubles where I don't need them. I have a pair of 7s as well. Jeez. Okay. I even want to bother keeping these right now. All right, what am I going to get rid of? Let's see if I put the 4s down here with the 2, 4, 6, 8s. Move these up. Let's see if it helps us see anything better. Well, I certainly have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 going on. And that pair. 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 7, 9. It's almost like I don't want to keep these 7s at all, even though I have a little bit of run stuff going on. I'd almost rather keep the 3, 6, 9s in place because I have a good amount of those, but not as much as 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see. I mean, 2 4s and 8s. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't have that much. I almost want to keep these for a little bit. All right, it might be a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of these. I guess I will.
East. Green.
I'll probably get them now that I got rid of them. But I can hold that,
South.
even
Five
though one
down.
went out. All right, one joker I'll take. I'm gonna get rid of these sevens.
7 crack. 6 crack.
Okay, there's a 6 I would like in my hand. Of course,
Wet. 5 crack.
knew that would happen.
7 crack. 9
I
bound.
might have to look at the 3, 6, 9 in a minute to see what it looks like. Look at that. Do you believe it? Of course.
South. 9 crack.
Ah, 2 9s going out right away. All right, so 3. Let me just see, 3, 6, 9, and the 9s with the flowers. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. All right, so I know the cards, so I like kind of go through in my head what I would want to keep. I don't know if I want to even like go for singles, stick with the singles and pairs or not, but I definitely have some nice 3, 6, 9 stuff going on too. I need a lot of help with jokers. Oops. I don't know. If I keep the 2, 4, 6, 8s, if I keep the 2, 4, I mean the 2, 4, and 8 in the dots, and the 6 and 8 in the cracks, the 4s, and start maybe with the 8 BM. Oh my God, it could go any way, good or bad, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But I'm going to do the 8 BM.
8 bound.
I mean, it's like,
2 bound.
how do I know which way it's going to come in? I don't know, right? Okay. So that's nice. We'll start dwindling down here. Move this here. Whoops, move this here. Whoa. And I guess I'm going to start. I'll keep 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, 3 suits. That's so silly because my 3, 6, 9 is so pretty. So I'm almost like, why am I even bothering keeping all of that, right? I'll get rid of the 3 crack.
3 crack. 4 crack.
I think 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So I'll do the 6 crack.
6 crack. 3 bound.
So that's right here is line 2 of 2, 4, 4, 6, 8 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lots more there. Whoops. Oh, God, my mouse. Now I have 8 and 9, I think.
8 dot call. 2 crack.
All right, good reason to get rid of that one. All right, we got that. Okay, so here I can call the 9 BM. This here I still have to worry about a pair unless I move this out into this position like this and this here. I got to keep an eye on what's going on up there. I definitely still have more tiles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I guess I'm going to start dumping these. I'll keep the, do I want to keep it? Did I get rid of the 4 crack or did it go out? I think it went out. I can keep the 4s just in case I get more 4s. And I'll get rid of the single stuff first. Here, I'll get rid of the 2.
2 dot.
Okay, my brain is
Yeah.
like on overload right now.
West. 1 bam.
Too bad. Okay, that's nice. And it really is looking like that's gonna be my hand right there, so.
6 bam. Green.
Maybe Amistad's playing 8s and he'll take my 8 with a joker. I can't call that right now. That's the second green because I can't really commit to which way that's going to be going at all.
8 crack. Call.
Oh,
7 crack.
yay. That's what we want to happen.
Joker swap.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And now we know he's playing like numbers. So that is a good thing. We'll get rid of this.
7 dot. West.
This.
6 bam. 9 dot.
And we'll call that for 369 line number 2 is what I have committed to. Bottom rack pung for that. That was a 9 BM, right? No, that was a 9. What just went out, Phyllis? What do you mean? Oh, it says right here, 9 dot, bottom rack pung. Oh, I didn't realize it said it right up there. Okay, perfect. Now I guess I'll just get rid of, let's see how many of those ones went out. 1, just 1. I'll just get rid of these.
4 dot. 5 bam.
6 crack.
6 crack. Mah Jongg. 2 dot.
I didn't give it to him. Ooh, yep. All right, so if I wanted to, I can't do it yet. I need more here. Okay, so
4 dot. 4 crack.
I need another 9, either BM or crack or joker or something to call that bottom Mah Jongg.
8 bam. 2 crack.
I
7
desperately
dot.
need another
7 crack.
tile here. There we go. That's a nice one. Okay, so that's the Kong, and that's worrisome. I could call the soap, could call the green. Oh, I got it's gonna be challenging.
5 crack.
It is gonna be a challenge with that
Yeah.
hand.
Two greens are out.
Yes,
8 crack.
2 are out already.
8 bam. 2 dot.
There we go. Now I feel a little more confident there, but will I mahjong 1 before Amistad mahjongs with 2?
4 bam. 6 bam.
Ooh, no 3. I don't, oh yeah, there was a 3 out, but I don't remember if I threw it or not.
3 bam. North. 8 bam. 3 crack.
Maybe he'll need the reds.
East. South.
5 crack. Not out. Please don't call double maj.
5 crack. North.
That stinks. And I don't want to wait any longer than I've got 2, he's got 2. I mean,
Flower. 3
nope,
bam.
that was good.
7 dot. Call. 9 crack.
Good. Okay, so I will take that mahjong. I'm not going to be stingy. So Mahjong on the bottom rack.
Mah Jongg, red, flower, flower, north,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Darn. What is going on with 7 BAMs? One went out. Shoot. I know, I gotta do it.
7 bam, 4 bam, 7 bam, 7 bam,
Mm-hmm. They're all going now. What about 6 cracks? 1, 2, 3.
6 crack, 3 dot,
Oh, that was the only red. That one needs to go.
red, 2 crack,
Uh,
2 bam,
5 dot
Two
is a
bam.
little nerve-wracking. What am I going to do with that? I don't see any 5 dots out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jokers. So 3 more that we don't see. There's no 5 dots out. Well, I do want to win, but what if I were to wait and see if he breaks his hand up or something like that, or he throws it because he's not playing with it? But I have the 6 dots. If he was playing with 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 cracks. Are there 8 cracks out? He could be playing 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 1 8 crack. All right, I'll do it.
5 dot, 2 bam,
That was crazy.
east, 3 dot, 5 dot, 3 dot,
I don't think he needs that unless it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 with the singles and all of those flowers. Could he be doing that by any chance? 4, 1, 2. I only see 2 4 BAMs out. Could he be doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 7? The single, the line number 6 with the quint of flowers. Could he be? Let's see. 6, 1, 2. He could be. Well, let's find out.
5 bam, 6 bam,
Okay.
3 bam, 4 crack,
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah,
Line 5.
well, you need that. Oh, wait.
I know. Oh, that's right. I need that one. Why do you think? I was thinking he was playing it and he's holding the others, and I'm like focused on him. But
Now
yeah,
you just need the green.
yeah. Do you think he's playing that hand though?
I don't know. I'm concentrating on your hand.
1 dot,
Don't need that. I need a green or a soap, right? Either one,
Yeah, or a joker.
or a
1 dot,
joker.
1 dot, 5 bam, 3 crack,
Wrong one.
red, green,
There it is. Okay.
Mah Jongg,
Oh, God, there's so much to keep track of. Nuts, nuts. Let's take a quick peek. All right, let's see. We know the like numbers 4, 5, 6, 7. He was playing with the soaps. I was like so concentrating on, is he playing with them? And I'm like, I need them. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, look at that. 200 to 75. Ooh. All right, let's do it again. We'll play one more hand. Let's sort. Three jokers. Ooh, let's do quint. Let's do line 1, 3, 4, 5. Let's force it to happen. I'll keep a backup in mind, of course. 3, 4, 5, or we could also play around and see if we could do the singles and pairs hands with the dragons. The second from the bottom. That would be fun too. All right, let's see. So I have a pair of 3s, a hung of 5s, oh, and 9s, and it could be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 even. Who knows? Look at all those freaking runs going on there. I'm just missing a 7. And we've got 9s. We've got 9s. I don't gonna take that, so I'll say no right now. I'll keep that. 1, 2. I don't think I need the 1.
1 crack, west.
I'll keep those wins for a little bit. Now I get a 5. Ooh. If I'll get rid of the 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, or the 2, maybe the 4.
4 band, north. 2 band, 3 dot.
Got some good stuff going on here with the like numbers. And 3 dot. Of course, I'm not going to call that, put up all the jokers for that quint hand without even having the flowers. Let's see what else I could do. Dragons and 1s. Nothing is set really to do that. The only thing would be is if I changed out and did something else. I just hate to call right now. I'm going to ignore 3, 6, 9. Guess I'll get rid of the 7 crack.
5 band,
Ooh. No, I can't call that. It's ridiculous. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That could happen too. 1, 3. The 7 is a pair. That's the challenging part of that. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll get rid of the 6 crack.
6 crack,
Probably the
Okay.
8 if I end up getting rid of something in there. 4 crack.
4
That
crack,
can go.
9 crack,
Good reason to have it go. Can't call that right now. 8 crack. We don't need.
8 crack,
We could need it, but I don't need it. I don't have that other suit for the 9s. Boy, do I hate to call that and commit with big.
Well, you have 2 9 dots in the bottom row.
Oh, I do have that. Sometimes I wonder. I get so focused on this stuff and I'm like, oh, golly. Oh, all right, then I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it then. Thank you, Phyllis.
call,
That's why you're here.
east, 2 dot,
And no, not at this point.
6 band, 2 band, north, 1 band,
Okay, that's good.
7 band, 7 crack,
That's good too. Okay, so we've got 1 through 5 or any combination like pung, pung, pong, pong going on. I'll go ahead and get rid of
Eight
this.
dot call, 8 bam.
Good reason to get rid of it. Yay. Ooh, that's nice. All right. So I can call that. I can call that. I'm set with those. Very pretty. I don't need these 5s.
5 bam. Flower.
A
5 bam.
Wait.
8 crack.
lot of run down there.
6 bam.
Big
4
run.
bam. 3 bam. 8 crack.
Mm. Now, if I could I could flip around and that could be in the potentially without having to call and still have that covered with that covered because I have all those jokers. So let's see what I could get rid of and keep that open there. So 1 through 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6 with this here. Let's see, move these out. How does this look now? If I wanted to keep 1, 2, 1, 2 is a pair for the 1 through 5 first line. The 3 would be with a joker. The 4 is covered. The 5 is covered. So this one, I would still need to call this or use this here, which would be fine because I have 2 jokers here. I could actually do this and be on call for the 2 dot. But of course the other one is safer. Oh, Phyllis, what would you do? Would you do 3, 4, 5, 6? Probably.
No. Or,
I mean, if we do this, I can call the 3 without a joker and the 4 without a joker. The 5, I
Right.
just need 1. And
the 5, you don't need a joker either. You have 3.
wait a second.
The
3,
only way you need
this
a
one,
joker is a 6.
the 6, right. Now, if I put this up here and I use this for the, let's do this. Okay, if I use the 9 in this, and I use this here, then I could be on call for the soap if he doesn't have them. But I could leave that open and get rid of these. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Yep,
2 dot.
Yes.
much safer hand, so I know, I don't need that one,
Well,
but it's safe.
6 bam.
It's a
2 bam.
safe tile.
Yeah.
Yeah, buffer tile, exactly. Gotta get rid of it.
Flower. Flower. 6 crack. 4 crack.
Funny, I have to use that as a pair anyway, so I'll get rid of this here. All right, wait a second. I have another joker here. Damn, forgot about that. That would have to go here. I thought I had it up there.
1 dot. 2 dot. South. 4 bam.
1 bam. That's a freshie.
1 bam. 5 crack. 1 crack. Flower.
Are you playing with 8s? There's 2 out already. I don't think
8
so.
bam. Mah Jongg, 7 crack.
I didn't give it to him. I'm just saying. I did not give it to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 dot. 7 bam.
Now the question becomes, do I to grab my Mah Jongg? Can I grab my Mah Jongg? If I wanted to.
6 van, 1 dot. Flower, 3 van. South, Mah Jongg.
Oh, I should have grabbed one. Used my jokers up there. I would have had to do this, right? No, I couldn't have. Would have had to brought this down. Here. No, I couldn't have no matter what. I could not have had a Mah Jongg regardless if I'm looking at it right. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, either way, I couldn't have done it. Or could I have? Wait a minute, I could have, like this. I could have used all my jokers and taken that Mah Jongg. 2, 3, 4, 5 with the opposite dragons. Line 2, consecutive run. 6, 7, 8, 9, the same hand. Wow. Oh, he's catching up. That's okay, because it's after 9. We're going to end it. All right, well, that was fun. It was fun, as always. Until I see you again. Practice, practice, practice. Be well, everybody. And thank you so much for everybody who's watching from YouTube and who joined me on Zoom tonight. Night.